Hello guys, and welcome back to a brand new video here today upon my channel, guys. Today, my friends, we're diving back into the MediEvil Remake. This is going to be part 4 to my playthrough now. I'll leave a link down below in the description to my previous parts in case you missed any of the parts so far throughout this playthrough. And also there will be a playlist on the channel where you can check out all the parts I do on this game and much, much more. But we are continuing on from where we last left off as well, so Acetas, I want to try and get more done within this part. Stupid pumpkins. They're everywhere. Okay. Shop for goods. Let's make sure I'm all topped up on things I need. Okay, so I can't get any more of these. I don't have enough. Can we smash through this? Ooh, okay. Let's see where this leads to, boys. Okay, so this is where the chalice is. Alright. At least now I know for future reference, if it is there, I want to get the chalices and stuff. Or if I don't get all of them, I know where it is for this particular mission, but I will try and get the chalices as I go along. Sometimes I might just complete the level and move forward, but if it comes down to it, and you guys would like me to collect all the chalices and all the collectibles and stuff, I will make separate videos on it if you would like to see that. I've got a lot of playthroughs and stuff that I want to do on this channel moving forward. I've got quite a stuff already planned, which you know, I'll share it with you guys so you know what sort of things I'm thinking of bringing to the channel. But if you have any suggestions of your own or any game suggestions, then drop them in the comment section, and I can try and implement your favourite games and stuff into the rotation as well. So basically what I've got planned, and it'll come in playthroughs, once I've completed this MediEvil playthrough, I'm thinking of doing Spyro the Dragon, the trilogy, so I can do all 3 of the Spyro games, but they'll be uploaded at different points. I will be doing the Call of Duty games, like Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered and Modern Warfare 2 Remastered and stuff like that. I'm going to be doing lots of other things like Resident Evil 1, Resident Evil 2 and 3, and just loads of other cool stuff. But if you have any game suggestions of your own, drop them in the comment section, and just let me know. You know what I mean? Let me know what games you would like me to play here on the channel. I do hope that each and every one of you out there as well are all safe and well. I see I'm still having to work and everything, especially with all this coronavirus thing going around and stuff, and I still have to work my job and stuff, so I wish I had more time off, you know what I mean? A part of me wishes that, you know, I wish I wasn't an essential worker, I could stay at home and just make more videos for you all, but unfortunately, I have to still work, so it's one of them things. Plus, at the end of the day, I have bills to pay and stuff, so it's one of them things, boys. Right. But let me know down below in the comment section, are you still working? If you're an older person, are you still working? Or if you're a younger viewer who's watching this video right now, are you happy that you're off school, or do you miss being at school? Because I know some people actually are missing being at school and colleges and stuff. But I know some people are just making the most of it and just staying at home, playing video games, and just enjoying time off. Really wish I had more potions as well, like health potions. Right. Just trying to think what we need to do, boys. Get rid of these pumpkin monsters. Oh. And speaking of work as well, at the time recording this video, I've got to go to work later on. I've woken up extra early today so I can have a little bit more recording time. Just so I can focus on, you know, playing this and recording 1 or 2 other videos before I need to go to work, which you'll see for future dates. But just one of the things, boys.
They will take you higher and higher, but be careful not to fall and sink without a trace.
In other words, don't fall in the water. Because Sir Daniel Fortesque cannot swim. Alright, let's see where this leads to, boys. Alright. I'm just trying to think. Alright, so we've got the Earth rune, so we might as well head up and see where this leads to. Right. Oh, cool. We've got some health up here as well, which is good. Loads of pumpkins, but we've got some health, which is good. We've got the star rune as well. It's always a good sign when you start seeing these runes. You just know that you can progress forward now. You know what I mean? But I do think this is literally a beautiful remake. I think they've done a really good job with this, the developers have. You know what I mean? Obviously, playing the original one back in the day with how the graphics used to look back on the PlayStation 1 and then seeing this, it's, you know what I mean? It's amazing. It just makes you think, like, when I was younger, I thought the graphics that we had in video games were the best they could ever be. I never pictured them being anything like this, because you don't back then, you know what I mean? You think they are the best they can be. But, you know, times have changed, and now we don't know what the future holds when it comes to graphics for games. We could have, like, games looking even better than this in the future. And I'm excited for it, you know what I mean? The future of gaming and seeing what the new gen consoles are going to have in store for us. And it's going to be amazing. You know what I mean? Just seeing how games are going to look in the next 10 years from now. I'm excited and I really am looking forward to it. But I am grateful that when I was younger, that my mom introduced me to how the consoles were then when I was a kid, because I've seen what they've been like and experienced today what they are like right now, you know what I mean? Because when I was a kid, I played many different platforms. You know what I mean? I had an old computer, like an old PC. I've had Commodore 64s, I've had Ataris and Nintendos, you know what I mean? I'm always going to remember the Nintendo 64. I've had PlayStations, I've had Mega Drives, Sega Genesis and stuff like that. You know what I mean? They were some passionate consoles. And if you never experienced them, I do highly recommend it. You know what I mean? Because they hold some really, really great classic games on there. And then when you see like a classic game like this being remade, it's just amazing. And brings back so much nostalgia as well. And I think I'll always have them like nostalgia for remake games, you know what I mean? Because it's like we've seen so many games like being remade recently. Like over the years, we've had obviously Spyro, we've had Crash Bandicoot, we've had obviously MediEvil, we've had loads of other cool things just been remastered and been remade, and it's beautiful to see. But there's more games I would like to see being remastered though. There's a lot more games. I want the Duke Nukem trilogy to be like remastered, like all the old games. I'd love to see them remastered. I would love the Harry Potter games. I think the Harry Potter games were really good when I was a kid, collecting all them witches and wizard cards and stuff. It was some good times, you know what I mean? And just stuff like that. Croc needs to be remastered. I'm hoping that they do that next in the future. Really, really hope. But they probably will wait for the next gen consoles to do that. I want more Crash Bandicoot games like Crash Bash and Twin Insanity and Wrath of Cortex and stuff. I think they should be remastered. And just loads of other great titles, you know what I mean? You guys might know some titles that you would like to see be remastered as well. If you do have any games that you would love to see be remastered, drop them in the comment section. But one game, I think from two games from the PlayStation 2 era that I think they should remaster, just because I reckon the developers would make a lot of money off it because of how much people used to love playing them, would be Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Because when I was a kid, everyone talked about that game. Like, that game was just... It was the big assets in a lot of people's childhoods.
If you want an audience with this regal plant, you should mash all of his pod sacks.
Okie dokie. And if I had to pick another game, I'd say The Getaway, because believe it or not, for a PlayStation 2 game at the time, The Getaway has a great story to it, and it was a good game. I would love to see that game remastered just to see how it would look. Alright, oh, okay. Got these cauldrons. Obviously, you can use the cauldrons to summon the witches, which obviously I don't really want to do that at the moment. I'm mainly focusing on obviously just progressing through the level at the moment. I've got a giant pumpkin. That giant pumpkin, we need to fight that in a moment. I'm sure of it. Damn it. I need to keep an eye on my health. I do need to top my health up though. Lucky for us, we got this health like portal thing over here. Smashing them up, bro. Let's do this. So we need to destroy all these pods. There's 4 more pods remaining, and then obviously it's gonna waken up the boss pumpkin, and then we need to take that thing down. Got a question for you guys as well out there. Any of you OGs out there, can you remember Dino Crisis? I just wonder if you can remember it, because I would love to see that being remastered at some point in the future. There's been talks that, there's been stuff been leaked around and talks that apparently Capcom's going to be making more Resident Evil games and stuff, and remastering more of them and stuff, as well as bringing out new titles, which I'm looking forward to that. I was really surprised to see that Resident Evil 3 came out, like, as a remake. And I was happy when it did, you know what I mean? Because I used to be a big fan of Resident Evil 3 and 2 when I was a kid. I used to love them. Even though a lot of the game back then, because I was younger, I didn't really understand it. But for what it was and what I experienced it, I loved it. I thought it was really, really, really cool. But I'm looking forward to experiencing all remakes and stuff on the channel, and I'm just hoping that whatever adventures we go on this channel, I'm hoping that each and every one of you out there can support me and just come along for the ride and just obviously experience these adventures with me, you know what I mean? Because that's one thing I do love about being a content creator, not just making videos and recording them and losing so much sleep on a regular basis, but I enjoy the fact that sharing my experiences with you guys, whether you're a younger viewer, an older viewer, or whether you watch my watch all my videos regular, or you just watch them on an odd occasion, it's always you know what I mean, it's just good just knowing that we get to share these adventures together, and I really enjoy that. Alright, we need to take this thing down, so we need to destroy all these tentacles before we can attack its body. Well, the roots to it, basically. Attack it straight on. Come on, bro. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, it's got multiple stages. Okay. So we've got to destroy the pods again. And then I'm guessing that we have to, you know, try and attack it again. So let's try and find these pods. Right. Just trying to remember where all the pods are. I think there's one up here. Yeah, there is, in the corner there, tucked away. There's another pod. Right, where's the hell is this last pod? Oh, it's here. There we go. So obviously if you don't destroy the pods, he's going to regenerate full health again, so destroy them as quickly as possible, and it prevents him from getting his, you know, full restore to his health. Gotta watch my health as well. Damn it. I'm being mashed up, bro. I'm being mashed up. Right, I need throwing daggers. So if we can take out the tentacle things, then we should be able to eliminate this guy fairly easy. Come on. Fairly weak on health right now. I'm trying to not use all my potions, so I'm going to try and save some of my health potions. Alright, come on. There we go, boys. Oh, let's go another stage. I thought it was only 2 stages. Fair play, it's 3 stages. Right, so we need to eliminate the pods again. Got these pumpkin things everywhere. So leave me alone, bro, okay? Right. Let's get this pod. So yeah, I'll be totally honest with you guys as well. I'm feeling quite tired today, especially with the fact that I've woken up early, because I would normally do with my schedule and myself, when it comes to work days, I tend to wake up around about 12, 1-ish, and then I do my contracts, record a few videos, and then go to work. And I have to be at work for 7 PM. But what I've done today, because the fact is I wanted to get a little bit more recording time in, and just so I could have a bit of time to relax and stuff. I know I'm going to be tired when I go to work later. I know I'm going to be tired, but I woke up around about 9 AM this morning. So I see it as I'm fairly tired, but I'm hoping that after an energy drink or two, I'm hoping that my brain's just going to wake up and get me in the zone, you know what I mean? And then later on I can have a good little kip after I've been work. Because your boy Arron Cooper definitely does need sleep, you know what I mean? Well, let me know what you guys are up to today. I know a lot of you are obviously self-isolating, you're at home, but what are you doing today? You're watching films, relaxing? You know what I mean? I know some people tend to sit in the gardens quite a bit, but let me know what you guys are up to. I'd love to know what you're doing. You're probably having a better day than me, that's for sure. You know what I mean? And just know that I'm kind of jealous of you people out there that are, self-isolating, that you don't have to be at work and stuff and school, and you've got plenty of gaming time. I'm quite jealous, you know what I mean? I wish I could be doing the same. Just imagine, if I could stay at home, and just making loads of videos and stuff, I'll be in my prime, you know what I mean? But It's one of them things. Your boy needs to work. Oh. We're bringing peace back to the land, boys. So the flowers coming up. Right. Let's go down here, boys. See where this leads to. Hang on. Ah, okay. Some health. Always a good sign. Oh, I've got the merchandise gargoyle. I'm glad to see you, bro. I need to make sure I'm topped up on items. Alright, let's keep going. I'm just trying to think. Where do we need to go now? I guess we need to go past this pumpkin. See where this pathway leads us to. Okay, there's the exit. So far, so good. So now we're going to the Hall of Heroes and see what cool stuff we can get as a reward. Oh. A part of me deep down wants to get all these chalices. I remember when I was a kid, I managed to get... I got 100% completion on this game. I do remember that. But I remember it taking me a long time because... Obviously... I didn't have the knowledge that I have now when it comes to video games, but back then, a lot of this game I didn't understand, you know what I mean? It was just collect this, beat this enemy and everything else.
I, Ravenhooves, last prince of the centaurs, have not galloped the earth in over 10,000 years. Do yourself a favor, Fortesque. Take my longbow, more powerful than a crossbow. The option of flaming arrows? It is truly the weapon of noblemen. Congratulations! You don't quite have my breeding, Mr. Johnny-come-lately, but there's hope for you yet.
Okay, so we got ourselves a new weapon. We gained the longbow, which is good. Like I said, when I was a kid, I played this game. A lot of the games I did play when I was a kid, I didn't understand them. I just learnt the controls. And then I had to learn the game as I went along. And obviously if there was things that, you know, when I was a little kid that I struggled with, my mum would read it to me and help me to understand what it was. So, for example, a longbow, I didn't know what that was. All I knew is that that was a weapon. You know what I mean? That's just how I had to learn as a kid. And then obviously over the years of gaming and obviously growing up, and you learn these things and what things were. And then obviously years later re-experiencing these things, it just becomes a little bit easier. Because you have a good understanding knowledge of it. But I don't know, maybe it was the same for some of you guys, maybe it wasn't. Maybe, you know, maybe you played games and you understood them. But a lot of games I played when I was a kid I didn't. The only ones I did understand was probably Crash Bandicoot. And I think I understood what game was it now? Small Soldiers, like the Small Soldiers game, not the film, the game. Because obviously watching the film before playing the game, I understood it, you know what I mean? But a lot of games these days, you know, it's a learning curve for you. Some people can naturally play video games and be really good at them. But for me, you know, some games I can play, I'll be good at them, or it's a learning curve for you and I learn to get good at them. But I'm just trying to see which levels I've done and which ones I still need to do, because with this map, it's a little confusing because you need to go one way, then you go back on yourself to go to another way. So I'm kind of confused on which way I need to go right now. So yeah, I could go to Enchanted Earth, but then you've got Sleeping Village. We've been there. We haven't been to the Enchanted Earth, so we're going to go there. Because this is the one with the, where you had to take on the giant ants, I think it is. In one of my previous parts. But obviously, that was like an optional quest, so I'm going to need to actually do the level this time. Because you find with this game, you need to come back and forth. Some levels, if I remember correctly, you need to come back and forth. You have to have a certain item to go to progress further in the game, and it's a strange thing, but it's really good how they've done it. Alright. So this time we don't go to the witch. We just need to we need to obviously make our way through this level. Come on, you stupid frogs. Right.
Keep out! This gate leads to the tomb of the shadow demons.
Nice. So we need the earth room to go and greet ourselves to the shadow demons. Okay. Yo, what the hell? Why those things got lasers and they were draining my health like no tomorrow? So I guess we can't venture through that way at the moment, so it kind of sucks, but it's understandable. We need to go to find an alternative route around. Just gotta watch my health as well. Oh, what's this? You let me read the book? Read the book, please. Why is it not letting me read it? Developers, I think you got a glitch there. I think your book is kind of glitched out. It's not. It wasn't letting me read it. I was clicking triangle. It just wasn't doing it. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna get some health up. Alright. We're good, boys. We're good. Alright, we need to wait for this platform to come back down. Got a bit of a dry throat. It's really horrible. Like a bit of a croaky throat. Is it croaky? Croaky. Croaky. That's the word I'm looking for. Alright. Is this the... I wonder if this is the... Is this the mission with the big bird? I think it's this one with the bird, or it's like an eagle bird thing. I think this is the one. It is, yeah, there's the eggs. Yeah, because I remember when I was a kid, there was like a mission with a big bird or an owl or eagle thing. But I couldn't remember what mission it was, but I think it is this mission. And just seeing them eggs just in the nest, I think it is this mission. But if it's not, there is a mission in the game where you have this like big bird thing. And it tries to grab you. Yeah, look, that's what it is. I think what we need to do, I think we need to knock the eggs out of the nest without the thing trying to constantly try and grab me. So I don't think we can fight it. So we need to be quick with this one. Alright, there we go, got some gold. Got the rune. Oh, it's not. It's the copper shield. I thought it was a rune then. My bad. What's this? Come on, bro, get out the nest. Get out the nest. How'd you like your eggs in the morning? Come on. Why isn't it moving? Move! Stupid egg. Right. Now we got a rune. I thought we had a rune before, but it was a copper shield. But I didn't want to stay up there too long, because the thing is, if I stayed up there too long and that bird thing keep trying and grab me, it would eventually kill me, because it takes off quite a bit of your health. So I'm glad in a way we've managed to do what we need to do up there now, and now we can progress forward. But this rune now should lead to the doorway where they said the shadow demon is, and then we just need to progress that way and just see where that leads to. So yeah, hopefully you're all enjoying the playthrough so far, guys. If you enjoyed this part so far, then let me know down below in the comment section. If you are new and you're enjoying my content here on the channel, I would appreciate it if you can give these videos a big fat thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. And also turn on the post notification icon and notify you when I upload any new content in the nearby future. You know what I mean? Smacking that thumbs up for me, hitting that subscribe button is for free. And if you could do it for me, it really does help me out as a content creator. And I am just a complete noob who missed the platform. I thought I could make the jump, and I was just like, nope, Arron, you jumped at the wrong point.
None shall enter. The shadow demons are entombed within, separated from the world of goodness and light until the earth cracks open. No one, not even the Dark Lord Zarek, can release them without the shadow artifact. Leave
Well,
now,
guess what, bro?
or share their doom.
Well, guess what, bro? I have the shadow artifact. And I'm gonna try and release these guys. Right, let's see where this cave leads to. Oh, okay, we've got a puzzle in here, boys.
You must take the Shadow Demon Talisman. It is an unholy relic, but it may allow you to progress through Shadow Demon territory.
Okay. So basically what's going to happen now, guys, is a puzzle in this room. We've got to try and figure out the order that we need to jump on these platforms on. And obviously how it works, if you do it in the wrong order, you'll find that the block things will come back up. But if you do it in the right order, they'll stay down and obviously open up all the gates. So we need to try and figure this one out. Fire. Okay, I don't know if I've done that right. Hang on. There we go. I think we've done it. Should the shadow demons have been awoken now? Right, what the hell is that? Okay, so we've got the shadow talisman. Okay, that's where we came from. Okay, there's the chalice. So eventually we probably need to come back here at some point and get the chalice. Unless I do it in another point. Like in another part or something in the future. Right. So where this leads to, boys.
What have you done? Once again, the shadow demons are wreaking havoc across the land, and it's all thanks to you. The single most destructive and wretched creatures in the history of the world, and you've given them an early parole. They will be heading for the ruins of King Peregrine's castle. Galamir is doomed.
It's not doomed, bro. I've got this, okay? I'll take them on. They won't stand a chance against me. Come on. Okay, I need to move, boys. There's loads of them. Ah! I need to move. I have to try and take him on, but the thing is, I need to keep my distance a little bit because I can't take on too many in one go. I'll end up being destroyed. And the thing is, I need some health or I'm gonna die. So if I can't find health, I'm dead. Oh my god. Why can't I progress forward? Leave me alone! What the hell? I can't do anything. I need health. I need some health or I'm dead. I'm so screwed, boys. Oh, fair play. We did try, though. Just need to keep an eye on my health and stuff, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. I'm expecting to die a lot throughout this playthrough because I remember when as a kid I did die a lot in the original game. It's just, it's tricky, you know what I mean? It's tricky, but it's good. It's fun, and I'm not going to give up, guys, regardless of how many times I die. It's a learning curve for you. I've got to relearn the game. I've got to focus. I've got to try and do the game, you know what I mean? But as long as you're having fun and you're enjoying it, that's all that matters. Alright. Let's redo this again. Okay? Let's try to do it. There's a merchandise gargoyle inside that doorway. But unfortunately I can't open that yet. I think we need to progress a lot throughout this mission in order to open that door. Okay, so that's where we came from before. So when we unleash the shadow demons, I'm guessing that door there is where we come from. When we're coming back into the, you know, the actual play area. Let's get this going. Right, can we read the boot this time? There we go.
The dragon bird sits upon its
Dragon
hoard
bird.
of stolen treasures. High above the trees, you will find a nest. Oh, those eggs are worth their weight in gold.
So it's a dragon bird. Okay. And it was like some form of bird, owl, or eagle, or something like that, but I didn't realise it was a dragon bird. My bad. But now we know, boys. I'm being mashed up at the moment. But we will do this mission, but we'll get through it. It's just, you know, it's just going to take me a bit of time. There's a lot more missions we still need to do in the game as well. So I see I've got a feeling there's going to be a lot more parts of this game. I'm not sure how many parts there will be, but I've got a feeling there's going to be a lot more parts. If I have to make a rough guess, I'd say 5, 6, maybe more. Who knows? But it just depends on how much we can get done per part. As you guys have been seeing, I've been trying to make these sorts of videos lengthy so we can get a lot done per part, because I don't want to like have a playthrough with like 900 parts to it. You know what I mean? I'd rather just get it done, try to do as much as I can per part. It's like how I like to structure my Let's Plays that I do on the channel. I like to do a lot per part. I can imagine what it's going to be like when I'm doing Resident Evil games on the channel. There's going to be points where I reckon some of my videos are probably going to be like 1, 2, maybe 3 hours long, depending on, you know, what we can do in them parts and how much we do. But it's going to be fun relearning some of them old games, especially games like Resident Evil 1 and stuff. I know we've done Resident Evil 0 on the channel, But I see that was a learning curve for you, relearning that game. But I'm looking forward to, you know, re-experiencing 1 after all these years. But I'm going to play the HD remasters. I'm not going to play the original that I played when I was a kid. But if you would like me to play them one day in the future, then I will. Just to, you know, just to relive nostalgia. But I've got a curious question for some of you guys out there. And I'm just wondering if you know the answer to this one for me. But what it is Resident Evil 3, the remake. A lot of people saying it is more like a reimagining than an actual remake. So I want to know, is it actually a full-fledged remake? Or is it a reimagining? Because I see it as, from the bits I've experienced, I see it as, obviously from the demo and stuff, it looks a lot like the original, but bits are different and obviously, you know, a lot more better graphics. But I want to know, is it a remake or an actual reimagining? Because some people say it's a reimagining, like there's loads of bits cut out the game and stuff. But either way, I'm gonna be experiencing it on the channel, and just want to see what the game's all about. But just look out for that in the future, okay? Right. Okay. Right, so we need to figure out what we need to do. Right, so we need to go and obviously open up that gateway that leads to the shadow demons. Which, if I correctly, should be somewhere near here somewhere. I swear it is. No, I've gone the wrong way. Completely wrong way. Gone past it, boys. Right, so it's here. Right, so we use the earth room there. Let's get rid of these frogs and stuff. Okay. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. I tried to jump on the spot, but me like just pressing forward by mistake. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to just jump on the spot to see if I can try and dodge the shot that the enemy was firing at me. Alright, got some gold now. Let's get this. Alright, shadow artifact. Alright, let's head indoors, boys. Obviously we need to complete the puzzle again. Which, to be fair, the puzzle isn't too tricky. It's just one of them where you just got to figure out which ones work. Right, so I think it was fire. No, which one was it now? I swear it was fire, earth, wind, and tree. That's how I remember it. Fire, earth, wind, and tree. I know they're probably not the right symbols or the right references to them, but that's how I remember it. Right. Got the Shadow Talisman. And there's the Chalice. Keep progressing up forwards now, boys. Right, I don't know why he's doing that. It's like I literally just didn't even press not even a button on my controller, and randomly my character was walking into the wall. And I don't get why he does that. It might just be a bit of a glitch, or it might just be an animation problem. I don't know, but it's just one of them things. But if I do find bugs and glitches and stuff, I like to point them out in my videos. And if it does happen during recordings, I like to, talk about it, because the thing is, if developers of any of the games I ever play on the channel ever watch my videos, I want them to, be able to see the problem and like how it was done and be able to fix it. You know what I mean? Really do need some more health. I need health. This is not good right now. My health is really low. Oh, man. Stupid shadow demons. Leave me alone. Right. As far as I'm aware of, all the shadow demons have been taken care of now. Well, so far. What else do we need to do? We have got to get some out. Let's just get rid of these first. We do need to progress forwards, but there's a way of getting rid of them creature things with lasers that keep firing at me, because we need to progress forward. Because there is a boss on this level. It's like giant, like I think they're like giant winged bat shadow demon things. So we need to try and take them on, but first we do need to try and replenish as much health as we possibly can. Just want to have a good little look around, and also try and figure out what I need to do next in order to get to the boss fight, because I can't remember, boys. There is a way of doing it though. Do love the soundtracks in this game though. Let me know what video game music that you really enjoy listening to when you're playing a game. Like, I love like soundtracks like this when I'm playing a remake. You know what I mean? There's a lot of great games out there that have some really iconic soundtracks, and you listen to them and you think, oh, just puts you in a good mood, you know what I mean? Because you just know what that soundtrack's do. It's like the one I'll always remember is the Modern Warfare 2 one. Like the theme tune to it is just like nostalgic. And the Resident Evil save music, like the save room music and stuff. Okay, so don't think there's anything up here. Right, there's definitely nothing up there. We do need to get over there. How? I don't know, but we'll figure it out. We do need some health though. We really haven't got much health whatsoever. Okay, hang on. Right, the chalice can be collected. Open up my inventory. There we go. I knew I had to do something. And this is where we're going to boss fight. I remember this boss fight being really tricky when I was a kid. If I remember correctly, it's like a platform that just moves on its own, like it'll just tilt up. And you got to fight on that platform and try and kill these things. And it was tricky as hell when I was a kid. So I've got a feeling I'm going to struggle with this. Right, we need to try and kill these things fast. Careful. Careful. Just try and dodge the arrows as well. Oh my god. No. Careful. Really gotta watch my health right now. Ooh, no. This is so intense. Oh my god. Careful, Arron. No! Damn it, bro. Ah. We had a good run for it, though. We had a good run. At least I know now exactly what I need to do. You know what I mean? I know how to get to the boss fight. Ah, man, this is going to be one of them things. I can see myself end up raging. It's just going to be tricky, but it's okay. We're not giving up. We're going to keep going. Just need to focus. We can do this, okay? We can do it. I believe in myself, and I'm sure you guys believe in me too. don't need an arm. Hang on. I need a sword. The arm in this game, if you rip the arm off and just use the arm as a weapon, it's so weak against enemies. Don't get me wrong, you can kill enemies with it. It's just so weak. You need powerful weapons. But if you do collect all the chalices and keep visiting the Hall of Heroes and stuff, you can get some really, really good weapons. And like, really good upgrades. As you guys have seen from some of the chalices I've collected so far, you can get some good stuff. But it's just one of them. You get even better stuff if you keep collecting them. I'm not sure how many chalices there is in total. I think there's like 20 or something like that. I think it's something like 15 or something, you know, round about that number. But this game did have a lot of missions to it. I do remember, like, I know the one at the end you have to fight Zarek. And it's like, I'm trying to remember how it goes. You got like, he turns into this big creature thing. But you have to like defeat a boss before fighting him. I think that's what you have to do. But I'm not sure when you're going to end up seeing that in these videos. I think it will be probably in upcoming parts, obviously, depending on how many parts we can do and how much we do per part. But you will see that at some point. But I just hope when I do fight Zarek, we can defeat him, because I remember when I was a kid, he was a pain in the backside to kill. You know what I mean? A proper pain in the backside. I remember raging as a kid because I couldn't kill him straight away. Right, let's get these eggs off. There we go, it's another one. Damn it, bro. And now this one. I really need more health. Right, so we've got the room. I got frogs down there. Need to eliminate them frogs. Need to take them out. Let's get my health back up. Right, we need to have an alternative weapon. Make sure we keep the bow with us, because we're going to need them when we're shooting enemies from a distance. So that's my little combo I like to use. I like to have a melee weapon that's really powerful, and I like to have a bow or something that I can use to hit enemies at a different distance. Especially when we go against them shadow demon bat things, because we can't exactly hit him with a sword, so we need something we can hit him from a distance with. But I need a lot of health, like a lot of like health bottles and stuff, because if in case I fall off the platform or in case I take too much damage off them, I've still got chances to defeat them, you know what I mean? So that's why I need them. Right, let's open this up. Let's head inside. Let's do this puzzle yet again. Right. Right, so... Oh, how did it go again? Oh, yeah. We need to... No, it's this one. Fire. No, it's not water. Fire. No, wrong order. How did I do it again? Hang on, hang on, hang on. There we go. Fire, earth, wind, tree. That's how it goes. God, I'm so tired. Obviously, I know the symbols are meant to represent fire, water, wind, and obviously fire, earth, water, and wind. But, you know, it's one of them things.
What have you done?
It's just how I like to remember things, you know what I mean? I have little code things I remember things by. Let's go straight to the boss fight. I ain't clowning around, boys. Boss fight time. We need to take these things on. Hopefully, we can defeat them. And then we can get up there and get that health. Fingers crossed. Like big giant bats, aren't they? Evil bats. The Demonettas. Alright. So that's all I need to do is just keep shooting them. Just keep moving, try not to fall off the platform, dodge their shots and just keep hitting them. But the thing is, I've got a lot of health at the moment, which is good, so I can afford to take a bit of damage. But I just can't take too much damage. But if I just keep hitting them, eventually I'll kill them off. Careful. Careful. Come on. You're nearly done now. Come on. Just one of them left. Good job, I got life bottles. Come on. Almost got him. There we go, bro. There we go. Destroy them stupid demonettes. Right. Well, them bat creature things. Right, so we need to replenish our health. That's one thing we definitely need to do. But we have got the star rune now, and obviously the star rune, I know where that goes. It goes to one of the doors that was where we came out of when we were in that cave doing that puzzle. We could go get the chalice if we defeat the rest of the shadow demons, I guess, but I don't know. I might just get out of here. I'm getting tired of this mission. Right, more life bottles here. It'd be cool if you could just keep stacking them, but unfortunately you can't. The only way you can get more life bottles in this game, in case you're wondering, guys, is basically by collecting the chalices. If you collect the chalices, eventually you'll get an upgrade which will give you more life bottles, which is a really cool thing. I've got a lot of enemies to kill if I want to get that chalice. Right, so we need to get the hell out of here. Alright, which way do I need to go? I'm kind of confused. Alright, let's get the gold. It's alright, bro. I've already entered. Right. We'll go through the cave. There's the chalice in case we need it. Obviously, if we do defeat all the shadow demons and all the other creatures, I can get the chalice. But I'm not really. I don't know. I don't know if I want it yet or not, or whether I should. Or whether I should just leave the level, because I can go here now and just open this door, and then we can just get the hell out of here. Alright, we've unlocked a new area, which is good. Let's keep progressing upwards and see where this leads to. Right, the pools of the ancient dead. Right, this is where we're going to. Oh, this is like, I think I remember this one. I think I do. I don't know. Do I remember this one? It does look familiar. Just by looking at that load screen, it does look familiar, but I don't know. Zombie Knights.
Weapons are useless against the heavy armor of the knights. Don't let them shove you in the swamp. That mud will never come out.
Right. Oh. What the hell? Swing your tentacles off, bro. I don't need that. Alright. Let's go this way and see where this leads to.
Greetings, stranger. I am the boatman. It is I who ferry lost souls on their final journey to the land of the dead. But hold, have we not met before? Sir Daniel Fortesque, not you two. Thanks to Zarok's memories, I'm up to my eye sockets in lost souls who've woken from the eternal sleep. Business hasn't been this brisk since before they invented sanitation. Look, if you help me to gather up a boatload of 8 lost souls and bring them here, I'll drop you off at the sunken town of Melamine. How's that sound?
Sounds good to me, bro. Right, so we need to find some lost souls. Right. Gotta find a way of knocking these enemies off or moving them out of the way. Okay, so that zombie tries to... Well, them fat zombies try to belly flop you, like, or push you out the way with their big fat bellies, you know what I mean? Right, it's got some health here, which is always good to see. Never complain about health. Never, you know what I mean? It's always a priority, we need that. Oh, damn it. That's an easy way of getting yourself killed. Okay, so I can't hit that container. I wish you could aim properly in this game, where you can choose how you want to aim at, like, at things, you know what I mean? Where it's chests or enemies. You should be able to pick where you want to aim at them, not just point it in that direction and hope for the best. Damn it, I'm going to get absolutely destroyed. Right. Right, so there's a room there. We definitely need that. That's the Chaos Room. So what are these soul things that I need to find? Unless it's them statue things over there. Like, you got that yellow thing there. Is it them? Yes, it is. Okay. So we've got to find these gold statue things. And just hope that we don't die in the process. Right. So avoid fatties. Get the gold statue head things. And return to the boatman so we can drop me off somewhere else. Okay, sounds fun. we've got to get around these things. Weapons don't seem to affect these things, so we just got to try and get around them. Somehow. It'd be good if we could, like, nudge them into the water. Oh, damn it. Oh, we can nudge him. Where? I think we can anyway. Right, got 2. We need 6 more now. There's one more way over there. I don't even know how we're going to be able to get that one. I don't know, boys. Can we even make that jump? Look, you can't even jump that far. So how the hell we're going to reach that, I do not know. That's not good. Oh, man. This is going to be annoying. It's going to be tricky and it's going to be annoying. Bro, get the hell out of the way, please. I need to somehow get that statue. I don't know how I'm going to do it, though. Because it's just too far away to jump it. Unless I need something else to get to it. Right, there's one over there. Alright, so we need 5 more. Alright, 4 more. Come on, Arron. Making good progress so far. Just don't want to be screwing this up. Right. So we'll try and jump them, but the thing is, you can't jump that far. That's why getting that other statue up there is going to be really tricky to get. Because it's just like, I don't know if you can make the jump or not. I don't think you can. Or you have to time it really well. But I just don't want to get into the habit of constantly dying due to trying to reach a platform. So I'm going to come back to that one. Okay, so you can knock the fatties into the water because they can't swim. I got more health there. Definitely need that one. Definitely. I'm guessing with this one here, we're going to have to try and run and jump it. We're going to have to, boys. So we can get to the edge here. And try and jump it. I've got another one of the helmets. Got 3 more remaining to find. And we've got the rune as well, which is good. Right, we might need to run and jump that. There we go. All good, all good. Okay, got another one over there. Hang on. Okay, that doesn't do anything. Right, 2 more. Oh, the thing's coming down after me. It's kind of like a medieval version of Crash Bandicoot missions when you just get chased by things. Remember, like in the old Crash Bandicoot games, like where you get chased by polar bears and giant dinosaurs and stuff. That was so cool back in the day. Okay, so we've got a lot of enemies in this area. We've got to find a way of eliminating them. With the fat people, we're going to have to just try and knock them off the edge of the level. We're going to have to. I think that's the only way we're going to be able to do this. Come on, off the level. 2 guards here at the door. Just checking if there's anything else in this area that we need. But them 2 guards though that are blending in at the doorway, they kind of proper are blended in. You can barely see them. Ugh. We do need that chalice, not the chalice, we definitely do need the, that golden knight head thing. Why are all these ghosts flying everywhere? It's like, bro, you're not from Harry Potter. Get yourself on the ground, fight me, okay? Come on. Right, we need to jump back across. Unless we can make his own way around again. Ooh, there's a platform there. I don't know. Try it. Oh man, that's risky. That's very risky. Come on. We need that statue head. Oh my god. Come on. Let's keep this momentum going. We need to get across there somehow. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I don't know what I'm going to do, boys. I really don't. I don't think he can physically jump across there. We might need another item or something to get across there. I feel like there's more to it. Right, let's collect this chalice. Nice. The Hall of Heroes awaits, but the thing is, we need to get that head. But I don't know how we're going to get that head. I need more potions or something just so that I can be a little bit more confident in jumping across there. But the thing is, where's the end of the level? Do we have to physically get the heads to go to that guy in order to lead the level, or do we need, or is there like an alternative option to lead the level? Because I can't remember off the top of my head of me doing that boat, do that boatman a favour in order to progress even further in the game, or whether or not it's just an optional mission. Just like how it was with the Witch Who Was by the Cauldron, when it took me to the Ant Cave thing. That was like an optional mission. But I don't know, boys. I just don't know how I'm going to get that head. I really don't. The other ones, you know, they weren't too tricky, but this one is. But we will figure it out. We'll figure it out and we'll get it done. Right. Come on, Sir Daniel Fortesque. We can do this. Come on, fatty, move out of the way. Come on, let's get rid of this tentacle. So hopefully you all enjoyed the video, guys. If you are, give this video a big fat thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. Would really appreciate it. Let me know what your overall thoughts and opinions are on what you think of the MediEvil remake. I think it's a great remake. I think the playthrough so far is really good. It's challenging, don't get me wrong. It's a little harder than I thought it would have been compared to the original game, but it's great, and I honestly think they've done such a great job with this remake. I really do. I think the developers deserve a good old pat on the back for this, because it's, you know, it's keeping the game, like, I can't get the words out. It's keeping the game like more like the nostalgia sort of feeling I had in the original game when I was a kid. Like, it feels so nostalgic playing it. It feels good. It feels challenging. And I'm loving it. I really think this remake's definitely up there as one of the best remakes out there at the moment. It's definitely up there. Like, I love remakes of games, as you guys know, and I'm just looking forward to the future remakes. Like, I want to see what's next. You know what I mean? Are they going to do MediEvil 2? And also, with all these remakes that we're getting, are we going to get some continuation games as well? Like, some brand new games as well. Like, for example, Crash Bandicoot. Yes, we've had all these remakes so far. We've had the Insane Trilogy remake. We've had the Crash Team Racing remake. Not just remakes are we going to be getting. Are we going to get a brand new Crash Bandicoot title in the future? You know, stuff like that. Brand new Spyro games. Brand new MediEvil games. Because that's always something that I'd love to see as well. Even if they package, like, a remake of an old game with a new game as well. You know what I mean? I think that would be a really awesome thing if they did that. Like, for example, I don't know, Activision could do, I don't know, we'll make a name up with this one. Crash Bandicoot Worlds as a new game, and then package it with, I don't know, Crash Bandicoot The Wrath of Cortex remake. You know what I mean? So you get an old game being remade with a new game, and then release the game separately in the long run. You know what I mean? You could get the game together, bundle it for 50 quid, and let's just say you wanted The Wrath of Cortex on its own. If you waited, like, say, 6 months or something, you can get the remake game on its own separately for like 20 quid or something. I think that would be a really awesome thing. You know what I mean? I think it'd be good. Right, we need to continue collecting these head things now, because that is our objective at the moment. We need to collect them all. I need to figure out how I'm going to get that one across on the other side that I'm struggling to get at the moment. I need to figure out how to get that. There will be a way to it, but I don't know. I just can't think of a way. Because it seems like every time I try to jump for that platform, I die. So it's just one of them. But we will do it, boys. We will do it. The one thing I would like to ask you guys as well is, like, in the long run on this channel, would you like me to play the original versions of games? Like, for example, the original MediEvil that I played when I was a child, on the original Resident Evil games when I was a kid. Like, would you like me to play them original games, or would you prefer me to play, like, I don't know, like remakes of them? Because it's just one of the things that I just wanted to ask you all, because at the end of the day, I don't mind playing the original ones, but I want it to, like, you know, I want to plan these sorts of things out for a future project, because I've got a lot of things already I want to plan for the future on this channel, but it's, I want to, you know, if you would like me to play some original versions of games, then just let me know down below in the comment section. Like, if you really wanted me to, I could play, like, the original Harry Potter games or something, when I played when I was a kid on the PlayStation 1 and stuff. Just let me know, okay? Alright, let's get this head. Got 3 more remaining now. Obviously, we know where one of them is. Come on, bro, get out of the way. Right, let's put the rune on this doorway. There we go. Let's get this health. We definitely need the health. Well and truly do. Damn it, bro. The thing is as well, I'm wondering, I don't know if this is a thing in this game. Do I like how we just found a life bottle just? Do you reckon if I rebooted the level up after completing it, and would that life bottle still be there? Would I be able to keep collecting them and have loads and loads and loads of, like, life bottles? Or do you reckon once I complete the level, it'll just go back to just, like, it'll change to a normal life bottle instead, like a health bottle instead or something? Let me know. Like, do you reckon that would work? Because now that I've got 4 health, which is good, let me collect 1 more now. I need to find my way through all this. The big old fatties need to fall off the edge of the cliff. Well, the edge of the area. Come on, fatty. Let me go for a ride. Taking you guys on a flying lesson. Hope you packed yourself a parachute. Come on. Go off the edge. There we go. And finally, you, dear sir. Right. We've got everything we need in this area, which is good. Just always have to double check, because the thing is, I don't want to leave anything useful behind that I could really, like, use to my advantage. More of these enemies. These are going to be the floating night dudes that's going to fly around trying to kill me. Yo, bro, can you do me, like, a big favor? Like, since you can fly, can you fly across there and get me the helmet? And then bring it back to me? That would be so good. Save me going through the whole hassle of having to lose lives to jump onto a platform that I can't reach. Okay, I'll go with the longbow. Nice. Will I have to re-get the chalice though, since I technically collected the chalice last time? I think I've got recollected. I'm not too sure. Ooh, I thought it was going to fall off then. So glad I didn't. Alright, 97%. All good in the hood. Okay, I still can't hit the chest. Is that explosive chest or is that a normal chest? I think that's a normal chest. No. Hang on, let's double check. Yeah, it's a normal chest. Could have been wrong. It could have been an explosive one, and there's, you know, me approaching it. You know, having, like, blown up on me. Wouldn't really been the best of ideas. Okay, the chalice is still over there. So I'm guessing I still need to recollect it again because I didn't finish the level. Even though I did collect it last time, technically. Oh man, this is so tricky. Need some more health though. Let's get the health before I even attempt to try and jump for that platform. There's no more health lurking around in the area. But the thing is, we do need that head. That's the other thing. We just need to collect that golden head, and then we can progress forward. But I wonder if I can give this guy, like, 7 of them, and he still lets me go. Like, that would be cool. Oh. Hang on. Okay, so that guy's down there. He's just chilling and waiting for me. Is there any more health anywhere that we can use to our advantage? I'd rather have 4 of my life bottles full, personally, before I even attempt to try and jump across anywhere. Oh, I'm not liking this, boys. Really aren't liking this. Come on, bro, go away. I need the chalice and I need the golden head, right. So we've got 100% now, which is good. So we can collect the chalice. Because obviously, I might as well try and 100% the level before progressing upwards. Because at least then I know, if I do ever have to collect all the chalices again, like, if not collect them all again, if I need to collect all the chalices in order to show you guys all of the upgrades in the game, if you would like to see that, at least then I know I don't need to do this level again. So, if I can get the head and get the chalice, at least then I'm doing myself a favour in the long run. Alright, so that's the chalice. So now we can go to the Hall of Heroes once we beat the level. Come on. I just need some more health. Ooh, this is not good. Can we go to the guy without, like, collecting them all? I'm curious. Can we actually do that? Or do we need to go to him? Hang on. I want to test the theory. And I want to check over here for any more health. Because this is just one area up here that I just haven't been able to proper check. Okay, so we can't go back. So the only way we can do this, I'm guessing, is by completing his mission. But I'm going to see if we can leave without doing that.
Greetings, stranger.
Right. Infantry. Oh no, we have to. We have to complete his mission. Because I thought Thirsty might say, oh, do you want to come ahead, and we'll... Regardless. Hang on. Right, so we need the final head. Damn it, how am I going to get this final head? Because you guys have already seen me trying to jump towards that platform. It just... I get killed. Like, I'll instantly miss it. Like... Man. So Daniel Fortesque's got a pretty good throw on him. Right. I need some health. Come on. I'm going to double check everywhere. In case there's not like an optional way getting off this level. Or a way to give you more health. It's got to be something, surely. I don't think there is, boys. I don't think there is, like, any alternative option. I think we have to get that head. Why is this guy not trying to attack me? It's weird. Right. We've got the chalice. We need that head. Once we get the head, we can go back to the boatman. But the thing is, I'm going to try and get it, but I've got a feeling I'm going to screw this up. Because I just struggle to try and get to that platform. It's just like, it feels like the platform's a little bit too far out. Or I'm doing something wrong. I'm going to try, okay? I will try. Can I go to the left platform? Oh man, this sucks. Right. What about that left platform? Can we get to that? Ooh. Oh, okay! I think I know now. You go to the left platform, then to the right platform. Okay. There we go. Got all the heat helmets. So all that time, we just need to get... I'm so dead. Oh, man. Please don't do this to me. No. Careful. Careful. Oh, jump, jump, jump. We've done it, boys. We've done it. Right, we need to get back to the boatman. Without dying. So all that time we just needed to jump to the left platform. And that's me thinking, oh, there might be another way to it. There might be an optional way, but... Man. Okay, I'm glad we've done it. But we need to get to the boatman. Somehow. Oh, we've got to jump over. Come on. Go, let's go. Almost there. Come on. I've got your helmets, bro.
How gracious of you. Makes a change to meet a polite young skeleton after dealing with those filthy zombie types. Hop aboard.
Appreciate it, bro. Glad you can be my assistance. But I'm just glad that we got that mission out the way now. I know now that I don't need to go back to that mission whatsoever. So, which is good. You know what I mean? Right. We can see what cool upgrades we get as well. Hopefully we get something good. Because, man, that mission was, you know, a little tricky.
Dan.
Hello.
Don't be shy. I've seen you giving me the eye. You may be weak and feeble like old men, but I like you, Daniel. Now listen up. Your bow and arrows are fine for itty-bitty jobs, but if you want to pack some serious heat, you should take this spear.
Oh, nice. Got a new weapon. Got the spear, boys. Not going to complain about that one, boys. Got 8 chalices so far. I know we're missing 1 or 2 so far for our playthrough, but I see it as, you know, I see it as we're doing good. But it's been a good episode so far. Like, it's been a good part. I'm enjoying this. Despite the fact it gets a bit tricky, I'm enjoying it. We've got more areas unlocked now. So we can go to the next area. The lake. So, we'll see what this mission has to offer. Rhinotaurs sunk the ancient town a great while ago. Wait, did it rise up again? The town needs to make up its mind. Okay.
Look at you. It must be 500 years since you were last on my ferry. You don't look a day over 400. Now, here we are. Zarok's magic has caused the lost mythical town of Melamede to rise from its watery grave. See you soon.
Cheers, bro. Really appreciate it.
You haven't got your army now. Better to use stealth than charge in. Beware the Watchers. Slay them before they spot you and summon others.
Okay, so we've got to keep an eye on them. But what I'm going to do anyway now, guys, I'm going to bring this part to an end. If you have enjoyed the video, then all I ask is that you give this video a big fat thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. If you want to see more parts on this, I will try and get you some more of it out as soon as I possibly can, guys. I've got loads of the content I still need to work on as well as, you know, as work and everything else. But Acetas, if you want to see more parts, let me know down below in the comment section. If you haven't already, subscribe, hit the thumbs up button, and subscribe if you're new. Also, turn on the post notification icon. That will literally notify you as soon as I upload any content on this channel. So if you want to watch my videos right away from the moment they're uploaded, hit the notification icon, okay? It'll notify you immediately when I upload. Anyways, have a marvelous day, and I'll see you again real soon. Thanks for watching.